15 to go.
That's it. There's Edwards winning the tip off to C.
Last week's stats, or Tuesday night stats, Andy.
Sloppy play from the Dragons, and the Warriors can do this all day long. They've got to make those passes count, and that's a fantastic lay-in from Mario Wusang.
Mario Wusang, you should start me. I'm young, I'm hungry. I came here all the way from San Francisco to play regular basketball.
Oh,
rejection.
That was a great claim from Daniels, rebounding his own.
That was a poor drop shot to the basket, but Warriors have the basket now. Andy, this is a bit of a sloppy match.
Daniels up against Bozeman.
And he gets the two.
Crowd getting into it. A cool head from Daniels.
A cool hit. Forward. This big man, Chris Daniels.
Cool as you like.
Playing for the Barangay Kings.
And well rebounded from Daniels as the Warriors go forward.
Oh, yeah, that was he's a sharp shooter, and this is two shots. Kenyatta.
He had nothing but good things to say about Kenyatta. He gets better week upon week, and his technique. Kenyatta going flying into the advertising boards as the Warriors break. We have to take a tumble right before our eyes today, Ben. Thomas early on falling from the contact with Tautua, and Kenyatta going flying into the ad boards, and Daniel
for the Dragons. Got to do something about that. Edwards up, Kenyatta. Oh, easy basket there, Andy.
That was great agility shown from Kenyatta to set up, adopting that playmaker role. He's 85.71 on his 3-pointers per game, which is a great stat. He leads the league. The captain of this Dragons team.
Oh, feed out.
Smooth as you like from John Smith Jr. The late trade, of course, after Stanley Pringles against his old club.
Playing in for the injured Stan.
John Smith Jr. driving in. Lovely behind the back pass to Thomas. That was one of the better plays.
Play Bruins, and he's played in the NBA. Let's hope he's here to stay for a good long time to come, but John Smith, basket, good shot. Boom, to that Patrick Kabahag, Mario Wusang type.
Shifai is one of the best shooters on the Dragons team, and if you look at their numbers, 64% field goals, and that's why they have. He should know better. He's got to make his passes count.
Experience counts, doesn't it?
Thomas with a bit of space finds Daniels. Daniels puts it up and hits it. Great technique from Daniels.
Very, very good there, Andy. He has got championship experience, so he knows what he's doing. And the Demon goes in. No, it's hot potato in the paint.
It's real messy in there, but it's nice nation to take it off the big man. It's a Warriors ball.
Can't give Armin Priantono shots. Got to get some stops here. Oh, good turn. Oh, good rebound. That's why they brought in Chris Daniels. Dragons on Priantono.
Kenyatta so dynamic, gets the ball to Daniels. Daniels again putting up the layup, but this time missing. Good rebounding from the Warriors. Daniels, though, seals it.
Daniels back in.
Of course, conceding that 13-point lead in Jakarta. Here's Thomas, the danger man in the paint, drawing the foul from Edwards. Filling it out where it matters in the danger zone. Thomas, very nice.
Thomas, I didn't think he would make that one. He's more of a defensive guy, but he's got leadership. He's got leadership, especially in defense, but he's worked on his offensive game in the off-season. Enjoy two
previous games. Edwards has been significant, and Barnes has been calling the shots offensively.
Well, Coach Ariel, as you can tell, has been doing more individual defense. Rebounding, you just spoke about rebounding. I think they heard you again. Every time you say something, Andy.
You have to say that rebounding actually has not been too bad.
It's improved.
It's vastly improved.
It's improved, and he gets the hoop in the arm there. Going for the basket, and no joy. And Richard, who's that there? See, this is where rebounding is key. For the three.
The other end of the court, but here the Warriors with Richard Smith with an easy two.
Thomas, Wusang dictating tempo, sees the open man, John Smith takes the shot himself, basket.
With the three, Mario Wusang, back to Wusang. Smith Jr. in the top of the key now, back to Woo-Sung. Woo-Sung takes him on, back to Smith Jr. Smith Jr. thinks about the shot, hesitates, slows it down. 1v1 with Guga, he drives in, puts it out. Sitepu with the three.
What did I say about complacency?
They are so dangerous inside. First half, a feature of that we saw play broken up 3 times because the Warriors look a different team in this second half. To an easy layup.
That was okay. Fast break, easy basket here for John Smith. And they're back in this game.
Too easy, sloppy.
Warriors on the attack again.
Here comes Mario Woo-Sung up against Edwards, takes it in. Sideward pass to John Smith Jr. He's got support from Priantona on the edge of the box. Does not need it. Puts up.
Have not the lead, and yep, it's gonna. What happened?
Thomas for that rebound. Here's Kenyatta.
2 shots, aggressive rebound, contentious calls from the referee. It's been a great game.
It's got it all, and it's going to go right down to the wire. It's very hard to predict which team is going to walk away with the W, Ben. And look at the crowd as well. We're looking at a fully, almost packed stadium here at Melbourne.
Really good for a public holiday weekend here in Malaysia. That goes to show you the Dragons are ever so passionate, the fans.
He's lost his footing there.
Turnover again on the fast break. Daniels.
The second time cannot gift the Warriors these kind of opportunities. Again! With the easy leg rock.
Yeah, that's a fair point, but Bozeman really needs to feel like it doesn't have to carry this team because there's some really, really good players. They have a great bench. 3-point shot for Dodo. Dodo! Thought we were going to go for a commercial break there, but we're not. But no, too much excitement here at the Marmara Stadium.
The offensive rebounds have all but disappeared for the Dragons as Kenyatta puts up an incredible...
Basics right. They've got to stick their hands up. And man-on-man defense.
Derek Kenyatta is having a field day at Marmara.
Get them back into it. Man-on-man defense. Richard Smith, not much of a shooter. Open for Thomas, basket.
Thomas doesn't miss. Thomas. Daniels with the fake. Here's Kenyatta. Kenyatta can make things happen. Drives in, fakes. Back to Daniels. Good combination play from the Warriors. Edwards penalized. Eric Kenyatta, he can really make things happen for the Indonesia Warriors. He's had a great game. Slowing it down, working the shot clock.
Kenyatta, courage.
Oh, that's too easy, Ben.
Where was the hand? Where was
great defending from Daniels?
Well done, rejection. Okay, this should be a basket. There you go.
Oh, what a block of Derek Kenyatta taking it forward for the Indonesia Warriors. Mario Woo-Sung, great pass inside to Thomas. Thomas spins up against Edwards, puts it up, and Kenyatta, 1v1 with She5. Kenyatta!
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. No. Oh, God.
Time is slipping away for the Westport with ease, and Daniels has more often than not been there to finish up. Now the crowd are going to play their part here. Mario Woo-Sung shoots and scores.
Well, 3-point game. I think the goal percentage is only 31% this season, but he's effective from the free throw line. And yep,
that could be game over, Ben.
Okay, that's game over, Andy. This is Warriors game.
They break now with Woo-Sung. Woo-Sung just trying to slow it down and wind
the ball away, and 2 shots for Nakia Miller to make it. And they're not a very composed team to get it wrong now at the start of the season, then towards the business end of the season.
That's 100% from the free throw line. Hat-trick, but disappointingly, he's failed to catch sloppy mistakes, immature errors that they must cut out of their game, and they can take heart from the fact that it is
won 79 points to 72.
Mario Woo-Sung kept a cool head from the free throw line, and what a 3 that was. Significant in the basketball game. John Smith Jr. played his part as well, dishing out some decent... Didn't get on the ball enough today. There's John Smith making an important turnover for the Warriors, and how many times did this happen, Ben? Daniels completely alone after the Dragons lost the ball cheaply.
Well, they just lost their shape. You know, it's such a simple thing to do in the game. You've got to maintain your shape defensively and offensively. Guard your man. Yes, in the game this week on their loss on Tuesday night, zone defense didn't work, but individual defense, Daniels goes for it. I mean, Daniels,
as he was in previous games, such as in Bangkok 2 games ago against the Slammers. Thomas wasn't as effective as I thought he'd be, but Daniels was the man today for the Warriors, arguably man of the match. But this man has my shout, Kenyatta. He ran the play and so ambitious just to run and run at the Dragons, knowing that he can carve an opening.
Well, Brian Williams, you miss him in moments like this because the big W, as they call him, yes, he is very, very good at rebounding. He was up there.
Derek Kenyatta. This was one of the most significant moments in the game. Completely